Billionaire Mark Cuban suffers $870,000 in losses to a crypto hack. So let's check this out. The business magnate Mark Cuban has reportedly been hacked to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of digital assets. According to a new report by DL News, the billionaire's MetaMask wallet was hacked and 10 different crypto assets worth 870,000 were stolen from him. Now this is a pretty obviously bad situation, but it's kind of like a good learning tool, right? So for someone who's in like crypto, or if you're interested in like the crypto space, you should never keep crypto on a digital wallet like this, right? The main reason is like these tools, like these online wallets, are good for like easy transactions, but in terms of like keeping large sums of money, it's not that great of an idea. Like you'd really prefer like a hardware wallet where basically like almost like an actual like wallet per se. Like that's like the concept where like you physically hold on to a device that stores all of your coins, right? Which is a little bit safer than keeping it online. But like you want something that you could just plug into like a computer and any computer and you could just go and transfer your money in and out if you're getting into like crypto seriously. In terms of like just like a safety thing. So the report finds that Cuban had Ethereum, Lido staked Ether, ST super rare, and Ethereum name service token stolen from him, as well as various unspecified stablecoins. The transfers were first spotted on the blockchain Explore Etherscan by pseudonymous crypto sleuth Waz. As stated by Cuban to DL News, someone got me for 5 ETH. I went on MetaMask for the first time in months. They must have been watching. I'm pretty sure I downloaded a version of MetaMask with some S in it. According to Cuban, the hack occurred when he logged into his account from his phone to clean it up. He says he was unaware of what was happening until DL News contacted him. Once he was notified, Cuban started locking up his other assets or moving them to other platforms, such as the top US based crypto exchange Coinbase, and none of the billionaire's other accounts were exploited by the bad actors. MetaMask crashed a couple of times, I just stopped. Then you emailed me, so I locked my NFTs, the non fungible tokens, on OpenSea, transferred all my Polygon in the account. And since I was only working with the account that got hacked, none of my others gave up anything. Basically meaning like his MetaMask was pretty much disconnected to basically anything else. Like it was really the only thing there. So none of his other like major crypto assets probably got, touched, which is good, right? But this is also a good reason why you should like diversify. Because like imagine he had all of his cryptocurrency inside this wallet. You're basically screwed at that point. Imagine you had like literally your life savings because you're like some sort of crypto believer with a massive heart on, and so you just put everything in there, right? And there's some people who do that. Like for example, another way to look at it, the whole FTX, scam crypto exchange, right? You had many people literally put their life savings into that exchange. Like that is just something that you should not do. Like personally, I don't have like anything against people wanting to buy crypto on these exchanges, and I'm not necessarily even against people holding money on some of these exchanges or wallets, but only put money there that you are actually 100% okay with losing. Because the only person that will care more about your money than you is you. You're the only one that is going to care about your money more than anyone else. So, like if you were to go down the crypto route and you were to go down the very strong crypto route where like you start putting a lot of your paychecks into it and all that kind of stuff, right? Like the only recommendation that I could pretty much say is you go onto exchanges, you buy and sell crypto on there, and then you transfer that crypto onto a hardware wallet that you have access to. Maybe you put that into like a safety deposit box, maybe you hide it, whatever, but you have easy access to it, you personally, and no one knows where it is, right? Think of it like you have a physical wallet where you put your cash in, or your gold, or your silver. Like you just stick it somewhere. To me, I like that better. Now, personally, I have some crypto, but I don't put much crypto in to basically anything. Not enough to where like it really even matters if I lose it. Like it would suck, but it doesn't affect me literally at all if I were to lose the crypto. So I'm perfectly fine with like storing crypto in like some crypto exchanges just because if I lose it, I literally don't care. But if you're someone who literally wants to put like your life savings into crypto, one, don't do it. But if you do it, don't leave that into an exchange that you can't get your money out if something happens. Like, for example, even talking about like Coinbase, right? They had like an announcement months ago, maybe even like a year ago, where they said if they go bankrupt, you will not be able to get your money out. Period. End of story. So you gotta be very careful when it comes to this whole crypto stuff because you're not insured if something happens to it on these exchanges. Like you're not protected in any way. If your account gets hacked, you're not protected, right? So that's something to keep in mind. It's not the same thing as you having money in like a stock brokerage account or you having money into like an actual bank account or, a stock trading app, right? Like all those things are regulated and insured so that you are covered if something were to happen. These crypto exchanges are not regulated like these stock trading apps or stock marketplaces. Like they're not. Like they're not regulated as like your bank account. You're not going to get bailed out if something happens to your crypto account. So you got to be very careful when it comes to crypto. Very careful because if people know that you have a huge amount of crypto, they're going to do anything they can to try to get their hands on your crypto.